these godforsaken earbuds. What's up, everybody? My name is CHRONICLES. Welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. For some reason, there's no Traveler Tales on the map anymore. I don't know what happened to that, but I digress. There is a complication. There is a brand new Columbina SELENIC Chronicles. So we're gonna do a new Chronicles as an actual on-stream one. It's not the first one of the patch though, so I can't even tell the stream that, because the first one for the SELENIC Chronicles since this patch came out for patch Luna 2 was the actual Stygian Onslaught stream. So yeah, that happened. So that's kind of weird. So yeah, another day, another SELENIC Chronicles. I want to just double check if this is actually part 4. I think I did double check before making the stream title, but yeah, it's my third one. Third one at the end of patch Luna 1. Now we are in Luna 2. This is the first dedicated stream for it because there's a new one today. Thumbnail. I pre-made the thumbnail a while ago and I didn't realize that I had made it until like yesterday. Made this probably a while ago now. Got to wait every 6 days for each part of this. But yeah, for whatever reason, there's no... I know disappeared over here, even though she was here for like 3 weeks straight, taunting me, telling me, oh yeah, by the way, got a not cry Traveler Tale on the map from the same person I can't even like actually do, so can't do it until I get freaking round one. Maybe I'll get her on a rerun. Whoa. You can choose who can comment on your video. Hey, I can do membership stuff? I'm pretty sure I wasn't allowed to do that yet. I thought I need to be a certain amount of subscribers in, like 500 or something. I'm not 500 subs in, but I guess I could thank those who have subbed to my channel. We're slowly getting somewhere. But until I get better as a content creator, I don't think I'm gonna really grow that much. But have been enjoying the Blue Archive streams, making those. As for Genshin, the time is ticking for this game, but at least I know I'll probably be here when this game inevitably leaves PS4. I should have something planned, but I have to do something first now. Before I was gonna be like, I'm gonna try for something, but I have to wait in my situation to be able to do something. But now things have changed. But until I get better as a now I found something, and I'm working on towards that goal. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. I've been enjoying the Blue Archive streams, making those. As for Genshin, Mike sounds. Time is ticking for this game. Mike actually sounds good. What? I know I'll probably be here. Mike. Earbuds. I should have something planned. New SELENIC Chronicle, but we gotta do artifacts. Time to do artifacts. I'm gonna try for something, but I have to wait in my situation to be able to do something. But now things have changed. But until I get better, now I found something, and I'm working on towards that goal. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. I'm actually appalled at how good the mic sounds. What? I don't remember it sounding that good. What the fuck? Okay. What? I don't remember it sounding that good. What the fuck? Man, it sounds great. I'll take that. Thank God I can fit anything into this because technically I'm still using this HyperX thing that I can use by, porting some kind of aux into it. I think that's literally been the reason why the earbuds even sound good in the mic at all. But I digress. Anyways, we finished Yumi Mizuki's build for the most part. So now I can just grind artifacts in here until the outbreak period ends. Now this may be the second, or maybe it's the fourth. I don't know. I can say fourth last stream being able to do stitching also on stream. I can't actually check. I'll have to check later for the outbreak period thing, but let's do this. Got this to do. After changing Flinz's build, I feel like when you use his burst at the beginning, his enhanced burst, usually I'd have a little bit reserve build up. But I've tested with the new 122 ER I have instead of 130 something that I had. I think it was 131. When I had 131 with less CR, when I had 0 ER, it felt better when I actually farmed this, but now that I don't have it, I do struggle to kill this guy as fast as I once did, but there's times where I can kill him faster. What am I doing? What? I've been playing 2 months, bro. Doing this thing over there. I have 465 subscribers. Very nice. Nah. Okay. Alright, let's do the rotation I meant to do. Oh yeah, I noticed on my second account that I actually was able to do the Dominion from Imaginary Theater, which was nice. Yeah, I do beat this guy around the same rate if I can just, reach my goal of EL. It's kind of tedious to do though. I'm thinking about saving the other condensed for tomorrow, because there's a chance I might end up streaming Friday. There's definitely a chance. Or are they going to fully make us wait till the second half? Because there is oh wow, a stitch rift.
Flash attack! Animal test 6308.
Close your eyes. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Are you serious? Oh, that's crazy.
Night falls.
That's crazy. I did not know he can dodge it like that. I have to try that. I don't really care about that. I probably should try this too. Because like I said, I might get on a run. I don't know. It depends on whatever characters appear during the Nakai Pass cycle.
Chew on this. Look, right? Absorption test.
Observe. Night falls. Be silent.
Oh my god.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Somehow this happened again.
Animal test 6308.
Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Talk about tedious. This is all because I don't have that little bit of extra EM. I know how to circumvent this. I had to change my rotation a little bit. But it feels worse now. I really don't like it. It just straight up does feel worse now.
Go claw! Ding dong water bomb! Stand clear.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
I start with full energy. This team feels like unstoppable. But when he starts at no energy, he feels like a different character. Maybe. I don't feel like trying it because I have a piece like that already. Wish there was more I could really do with this stream, but there isn't really much I can think of doing for this stream. It's just Sonic Chronicles and reset stuff, you know, daily reset. I do know that there's a weekly boss I haven't done yet, but I don't know if I feel like even fighting them because I feel like the next character I pull for is going to end up being something else. I keep hearing rumors saying Veresa's due for a rerun, which is very true, actually. It is very possible that she's going to get a rerun soon. Not that I'm surprised, she hasn't had her first rerun yet. She was towards the end of the past cycle for that run. That being, I believe it was 4.6? I believe, 4.6, 4.7. Is when she came out. So, yeah, she is overdue for a rerun. And if she is getting a rerun, I might end up pulling on the weapon banner for her. Because I want Veresa's weapon. So my plans may change next pass depending on what is officially announced. Damn, it says I have that, so what would be the point in this? The EM? That's why I have that one. How long have I had that for? Huh. I do want to balance a crit rate ER. That's the only reason why I want to roll this. Oh, please. ER. ER. ER in this piece is godly. Oh! Oh! Okay. Alright. Damn. Oh, that piece is nice. Ooh. Oh, that's a piece, bro. Now I got a feather and a flower built like this. Yes, sir. Oh, that is a support set, bro. That means I can now get rid of this with no problem, but I might still want to reroll this. I'm unsure yet. I have too many good double crit pieces to want to reroll. There is too many. This piece is like crit rate and EM. which I don't know if I want to keep this. A part of me doesn't want to. This piece is so good that now I don't really care about any other piece unless it's like for just straight EM. Unless do I want straight EM? I guess so. Wait, but I have this. Ah. These pieces I just simply want to reroll. I got so many reroll targets. I think I'm gonna like the next feather I get is probably gonna go straight into this Anifa piece. I need this to reroll. I need that reroll. I still want to create a circlet on set. Have that one with ER. If I want to start for EM, that'd be cool. I don't think I'm gonna get that shit though. Tap percent? No, I have a really good piece already, so I don't know what I'd do with this. I already have this. EM. I'd like to get another EM circlet on set. I don't know if I feel like rolling it. Part of me wanted to roll it just because. Oh yeah, the EM stuff I intentionally don't roll them. Except for that one, I ended up doing it because 4-line start, and I still think I'm going to re-roll that as well. Probably not going to be a priority right now, but oh, I see Dahlia's using that. Even though I don't even have Dahlia built on this account yet. How good is this piece again? 5 crit roll. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. Maybe I'll end up with somebody else on this set. Maybe. I don't want to get rid of it, so it has good subsets. Pieces like this I don't care about anymore, because now I got this. Wish there a 4-line start. That'd be the only way to improve a piece like this. 10 crit rate and 20 crit damage, or 20 ER would be perfect. Now that's a 10-20 I would love to get, but yeah, I already have the pieces I want for the builds I want it for. So now I'm going to be pretty strict with these artifacts. It's like if it's not a 4-line start with ER, EM, or at least EM, then I'm probably not going to roll it. But I'm going to still try these, I suppose. What? I don't know what to do with this. It's like the EM is nice, but at the same time it got attack percent like I'm putting this on Shinian or something. Like who am I putting this on? I think it's the highest EM I have right now, so I should hold on to it till I improve that. I guess I should hold on to it. This flower is already doing God's work, so I might not even need to do anything else for these unless I want to keep this, which I want to keep still. Keep that. I'll get rid of this, I suppose. Part of me didn't want to at first, but I do think I should. Maybe try this one. Oh, I crafted that. I was like, wait, why do I have this? Oh yeah, I crafted that. I'm noticing I need more plus 20 fodder. That is not good. No, we're just gonna roll this. If it misses again, it's dead, I think. Do I really? No, I don't freaking care, man. I don't freaking care at all. You know what? Just to prolong the stream, I might end up just like looking through my inventory again, collecting my thoughts on stream. Yes, I do occasionally speak to myself because I overthink a lot. It makes it hard to put my thoughts out if I don't speak, because then I start to think about other things. Very tiresome too, might I add. See why I kept that. Okay, alright. Fence's build still hasn't changed since I put that piece on. I kept messing with a Akasu build, but it looks like I'm still in the same category regardless of what piece I would have had. I wish that there'd be an option to revert your changes after a set time period of you rerolling it. So if you don't like the piece and want to go back to the other, you could do that and just get back the feathers. That'd be cool if you could do that, but I feel like that'd be too much power, because then you could just keep rerolling till you get the piece that you want. So maybe you can only do it like maybe twice. Like you can do that twice and then it fixes itself and you can't change it after that. I don't know, that'd be really cool to do that, because then I could keep my other build, because I'm not gonna lie, this is just barely not doing it for me, but it's still acceptable at the same time. It's all because that defense roll, that was like my biggest gripe about this piece, but I still wanted to try it anyways. It does feel like 120 ER is good enough for Flynn's in the team and the builds that I have on my characters, because I got really good builds going on. So everything is fine. The only thing I have a gripe with is that I wish to put ER Fav on her, basically. Without Fav on her, now that she's C6, I kind of don't want to do that, because when I do the conversion now, she gives percentage of her EM to the team, not just the 50 EM that she gives you from the passive. I think was one of our constellations, right? Oh, it's just damage bonus, never mind. Okay, never mind. I thought it was percentage based again. I guess I was tripping. Oh, her damage? Wait. Top opponent increases all primaries excluding Sucrose's elemental mastery by an equal to 20% of Sucrose's elemental mastery. I'm sorry about that. God damn it, that probably sounded really loud. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's interesting. So the element that she matches with gives EM, so that means she would need an electro swirl. And then this is the percentage based EM conversion, which is what was correct. More EM on sucrose means more to give to everyone, which is kind of frustrating. I realize I need to bring this to 90, and I'm probably going to need to commit to sucrose a bit more. I still don't know if I intend to bring her to 80, but I could. I started giving her Kazu's pieces, like I said before, just because I don't know if I should say she deserves it. In the past, I didn't like her enough to actually play her, because I was like, I don't really like her gameplay that much. Not because of the support thing, it's just like, not every team do I want to put Sucrose on just because she can swirl and use VV. I mean, I like grouping. Back then, grouping was more important to me. Now, it doesn't really matter as much. So, that's why every now and then when I did play Sucrose in the past, but didn't, do too much with her, she was alright. I don't remember if I showed it on stream, but yeah. Human Music's build is as complete as it's going to be right now until I decide to invest in other things. I need to replace the feather, but I'll just maybe Strongbox, and I don't really care about going that far for this character. So she's just built like that. And I probably will have to raise a second one of these, but yeah. She's basically ready for when I actually do friendship with her. When I finish Flynn's friendship. I am noticing one thing. Before Flynn's friendship maxes out, there is going to be a stream on my second account. I don't know when it's going to be though. It will be sometime this patch though. I expect it to be during the second half, so I do know that much. I was just thinking, I still think I probably should try to look at my pieces again. I don't nearly care as much, but I probably should still check my pieces again. I can't make up my mind to get rid of these though. Now I got really good ones I can't get rid of. This set got so many good pieces now. So many of them that are reroll targets, others that I just don't really want to get rid of yet. Could use a better ER Sands on set for sure. There's a chance I might use that on funds in the future. I do remember vaguely why I kept this, but I don't really care about keeping this now. So I don't know what I want to do with it. But maybe I'll pull a character that wants this set. You can use this, even though you can use a non-knock character with this set. I just don't really care about that part. But I thought I should say that. There's a chance I may come back to this in the future, because maybe on Flynn's rerun I'll pull for his weapon, because I do like his weapon. I don't know if I'll get rid of that. I probably should get rid of that, but no, I'm gonna give it some time. I'm gonna give it some time before I do. I hate keeping animal goblets because I don't have an animal DPS. Oh, right. I was like, wait, why did I keep this? I do have a better piece in this for like a melt carry, but or rev melt carry in this case because it's a cryo goblet, but why did I keep that? Oh, because 20% defense. It could be good for somebody like that. Maybe Albedo if I ever pull him on this account in the future. That reality is very possible. Yeah, that reality is very possible. Reroll targets. I have to come to terms with wanting to actually put that on Varessa. But now I don't want it as much because I really like the build that she's on now. I don't want to get rid of it because it's such a good piece though. I can't bring myself to get rid of that. Even if I get Varessa's signature weapon, I'm not taking the piece that I have on her off of her, so I don't know what to do with this. These pieces, I don't know. I don't know. Could go to Malika if I can fix up her build a little bit. Oh, I see why I kept that. I know why I kept it in the past. I was like, yeah, this is my highest crit rate circled on my account. Well, I managed to beat that within the same year. So now my highest is not even 29.5. It's, they take it 31 crit damage. I have to go back and check. I guess I could check. Yeah, 31.1. So I might get rid of that. I don't care about it that much. Because Signature City artifact set build, I can't get rid of those Correct circlets. I always think someone might use this, but I might get rid of this too. I might get rid of this too. I'm actually so torn. I don't know if I want to keep that. I have so many good off-piece circlet types, but sometimes I wonder if it was worth getting rid of that 32 crit damage with a critical Wander's True attack circlet. I used to have a use case for that. Even though this piece will probably be better, but it probably needs more crit than this. Kind of hard to say whether I want to keep this. It just looks really good though. I can't bring myself to get rid of that. Some of these pieces were for me doing like a lot of strong bucks in that set. I sometimes regret that I did that. I wish I focused more on Navia's set instead of that. Some of these are reroll targets still. Except for that, I don't think I can really improve that much. This piece I need to make a decision to get rid of because I know I don't use that shit no more. Farina's permanently tied to Favonius now, so I don't even play her on the J Cutter build anymore. Even though when I had her on a J Cutter build, she was top 9 in the world, and she still is top 9, not top 1%, not 9%, top 1%, 9th placement in the world. That was not with this feather either. But I do have a build rare with this feather. I've been thinking of getting rid of this for like some time now. I still think I probably should get rid of this. This ER Sands is a reroll target. I'm having problems keeping this. I don't know what to do with this. It could be a reroll target, but I also think I could just strictly get rid of this and it probably wouldn't matter as much. I'd rather not reroll goblets like this though. At the same time, it has like stats that are efficient, so maybe I'll keep it. I still have no one who holds this HP goblet. I actually want to get rid of it, but the piece is too good to get rid of it. This is a reroll target. I refuse to get rid of that. I hate this piece so much. Oh my goodness, what is this? It really is a 5 roll. Why does it look like that? I hate that. 2 flat attack rolls just bothers me. I hate that. I know I have like, maybe not that one, but these two I probably want to reroll. I don't know when I'll ever do that though. I'm probably going to work on my flowers and feathers for rerolls before I even touch any other artifact type. I don't want to reroll that. I guess that's fine. Fine. I hate holding on to these pieces because I have no one holding them. It just looks really bad when I look at them because some of them are really good pieces, but no one's using it. That piece is nice. That piece is good enough. This was the piece I forgot that I could reroll and I didn't. That I made an artifact clip out of. Do I want to keep this? There was something I wanted to try with it, but that ship is sealed. I might get rid of that actually. Hydro Goblet. I have less of a reason to keep this now, but I don't know if I want to get rid of it. I got another cried Pyro Goblet this year. I don't know if I care about this one. I don't want to get rid of it though. I hate how good this artifact is. Like I just never use it. I hate that I have really good Dendro goblets, but no Dendro character that wants Dendro damage bonus. a lot of Geo goblins, but no Geo character for that. Give me more Geo characters I want to play, bro. That's all I can say. At least I have one potential I'm gonna get on this account one day. This might get trashed one day, actually. There's a high chance of it happening. I thought about the why, but I do want to fix some older characters. I don't think I'm gonna end up doing it for Yelan, though. Yelan's just gonna be tied to Noblesse for the rest of her existence. Right. Um. Hmm. Technically, I could get rid of this and it wouldn't change anything. I don't really have an intention to put Yelan on the other set anymore. Used to like HP Circlet on her when I used Emblem on her in the past, though. I just strictly don't. I don't think I want to keep this. That feels kind of messed up. I'm not gonna lie. It like feels messed up to me that I don't want this no more. I always thought I'd, strongbox and emblem build for her, but like on my second account, I've even tested it, but I didn't have a good enough build on my main account for Yelan to do that test. My second account, I tested like kind of not actually no, I do have a pretty decent noblesse build, but not like with a lot of HP percent compared to an emblem build that had more CV value than my noblesse build, and I felt like my team clears faster and defeats enemies faster, even with Yelan just having a buffing artifact set on instead of a uh, a set that improves her own damage. So I think I'll actually get rid of this as well. I don't know about this. I don't know about the goblet yet. I'll think about that. Can't get rid of that. I want to throw that away. I hate these circles. Usually I would get rid of these, but I usually keep one of each type on each set at the very least. Because you never know, I might two-piece something one day. We've been strongboxing this for a while, and we've gotten some pieces, but I don't know what to do with this set. It's only for Farina right now. I know that I can give some of these pieces to like Layla. I know I can do that, but I can't guarantee that that is going to be what I want to do with this set only. But sure, I guess I can do that for Layla for now. I think she already has a set on. And then I would just two-piece the rest for like Kirara or something. I don't know what else to do with Tenacity other than improving Frina's build, but her build is like next to complete. I don't really have much I can improve her build on. Alright, I kept that attack goblet because I have a feeling I might end up needing that. Might end up rerolling that again. I have a reason why I kept that. I want to get rid of this, but for now I have to keep that. I love that piece. I have to reroll that. That's probably the first crit there circle I'll try to reroll. Whenever I get around to that. Keep that. I've been thinking of getting rid of this. I don't know if I want to get rid of it though. It's just a good piece. That piece I want to keep. I hate this artifact. It looks good, but it doesn't feel good when you use it. I hate this piece. I really don't like it. Every time I use it, I feel like the other piece that I have that has less crit damage feels better for the build and the strength of the character. It's freaking weird. I kept this because I always believed that I'll get a defense scaling unit on my account. I've never gotten one on my main account, so. I also believe that they will bring back physical one day, which is why I kept that. I've only rolled like 3 good physical goblets on my account over the years. That was like my most recent, but calling it recent doesn't sound correct anymore. I've had that for... I think I wrote this when Inazuma was still out. I think that was when I wrote this. That was a long time ago now. Jesus. Dendro goblets. Please give me a Dendro character that wants Dendro damage bonus. Ah, that piece is nice. I wrote that recently. I think I talked about that in the last stream. I think we had wrote this on stream. I was pretty disappointed in this. This is a reroll target that I cannot ignore. Gladiator set, hard to come by for this account. I don't get that many good pieces, but when I do, it's glorious to see it. Try this isn't started, because I am going to reroll that. Circlet, off piece. I see why I kept it like that. I don't know if I'm put Frame on that other set, but this is still a really good piece. Really good off piece potential. Why does this have a star on it? It's not that crazy. It's just a good off piece at the end of the day. Just an acceptable, decent, pretty good off piece. This is nice. I have so many like off piece potentials, but I always think when I look at my inventory every time, and then sometimes I go back through it and change my mind on things, I always feel agitated looking at these wizard straight at the bottom, because I know for a fact I'm not gonna fucking use any of them. Maybe I wanted a yak on my account, and that was why I kept it. But that maybe never happened. I don't think there's gonna be another cryo character I'm going to pull for that's gonna want this set. It's gonna end up being like a situation where I'm either forced to use it because it's like the second best set for some reason, or there's a new cryo set, which I believe when we go to Snezhnaya, it's probably going to be that reality, a new cryo set. I would not be surprised if we get a new cryo set. It's Snezhnaya. So, Snezhnaya. Because of that, I've been thinking about getting rid of these for quite some time. Like every single one of them, even if they're good, because I don't think I'm going to get anyone on this set. Every time I go back through these, I always second guess something else I might end up keeping. Now that we have a reroll system in the game, it's easier to get rid of the ones that aren't as, or keep the ones that aren't as good, just to reroll them and get an acceptable one, and then have someone who can use it. I'm probably just gonna focus on a Nifa and then probably not reroll the others until I feel like I need to. For those flowers, the feathers, I'm tempted to reroll this one day. I know I'll probably try to reroll that EM Sands one day, but I don't know when that'll be. I hate how good of a potential off piece that is. It has one off run to flat attack. That if that went in EM again, this piece would have been like a godly piece for like any reactionary, or I guess any reaction carry. Even if it's like the amplified reaction carriers that are pyro characters, but I want to believe I'll end up using that circle one day. Sometimes I think I'm probably never going to use this, but it's just I can't bring myself to get rid of it. I got these pieces. I have so many good Golden Troop pieces that are just not used on anybody, and it just sits there. It's so frustrating. It just sits there. It just sits there, and I have a piece like that. It just makes me so sad. If I had Yaimiko, I'd give her that piece. I haven't come to terms with this piece still yet. Every time I look at it, I'm like, I don't use it at all, and I know what I would use instead, but I keep griping about this one too. Just like I did earlier, I'm just going back through this one more time. I hate the Marachase set because I have no one who uses it. I don't force anyone to use Farina. I refuse to do that. So it's like, unless I have a character that wants to be on this set. I originally planned to get Risley on this account for that reason, but after getting him on my second account, I don't like him that much. Like, yeah, his gameplay was fun for a little bit, but like, I do like characters that have some semblance of strength to them. And they don't have enough strength of their own. It's hard for me to say that I enjoy the character. I'm not saying they have to be the strongest. I'm not saying they have to be like Vressa strong either, but they need to be like, what's the word for it? They would have to be like Shao Premium Team good. I don't know how to explain that better than that. I would say Kenich on a good rotation, but that's just unrealistic. Well, Lana's not a good example either. Navia. Navia's a good example. Yeah, that character. That's a good example. My Navia, I want a character like that level of strength, because then I don't have to like think about, even if I struggle to clear and have to optimize rotation, at least it feels adequate that the character themselves feels powerful enough to do something, you know? Rather than feeling so weak that amplifying their damage is not really worth it, and you're just like wheelchairing them to help another character in the team. Like, you know, forcing Mawiko to melt Risley's hits like I've seen people do. But it doesn't feel like a Risley team anymore. It makes me rather sad. Okay. Enough of that. Did all that yet? I think I only got rid of like, what, 2 artifacts or something? I need more plus 20s, but I haven't had any artifacts worth rolling this patch so far. In terms of this set that I started farming recently, I forget how recent it was when I started switching to this set. They're finishing Yume Mizuki's build. Oh, that's so far away. Weird.
Thank you for
I think it's because the fixed camera I was at, so I guess it refixed itself. Still haven't heard anything about the StoryCross event. Probably should check their Twitter. I haven't checked it in a while. Yeah, no Traveler Tales over here. Just no Traveler Tales today at all. Even my second account doesn't have it. I don't know why. Could confirm something, but I'm pretty sure everything's fine. Save that one. I thought about using it, but I'm probably gonna save it because there will always be a chance that there will be a StoryCross event on Friday, because it always happens on a Friday. Alright, let's start this now. I wasted enough time, yeah. 7:20. I wonder how everyone else's day has been. My day has been, what's the word for it? It's been alright. I don't know if I have a better word for it than alright. I'm just hanging in there. Found a goal I'm gonna attempt to take a swing at, but I wish I could have good news to talk about. The only thing I can say that's good is that we're still here. Whoa! What's going on over there, Columbina? Hear her singing. There's a lot of clanky around her. Do you like hearing her sing?
Wow, so lively here today. All those Kohenki are dancing around Columbina.
Do I want to change the volume of the dialogue just a tad bit.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Let's try those.
Wait a sec. That's not dancing. Looks more like they're trying to bury her alive in a pile of cuteness.
A pile of cuteness?
Help me. Thank you.
Did you just not say no to them? I didn't think we'd have to help her like that.
Why were the Kohenki acting like that just now? They're not usually that energetic, are they?
Well, I decided to play a game with the little ones, and it seems they became quite invested.
Crowding around you like that after playtime? Kinda like puppies, aren't they?
Maybe that's their way of showing gratitude.
Only this time, their gratitude felt more like getting caught in an unexpected snowdrift.
You say that, but Paimon bets you never pass up a chance to spoil them.
In any case, would the two of you like to give it a try?
What, being surrounded like that?
That can be arranged. You just need to get the right answer.
Right answer? I don't know if I like that.
Oh, sure thing. It'll be cool to see what sort of games got the Kohenki so obsessed.
Go on now.
Bro, it's just an army of them. Like, I think it's like the most Kohenki we've actually seen in here, to be honest. Which is very interesting. Is it tag or something? Okay.
All you need to do is guess the image.
It's a constellation? Is that what this is?
Huh? But it's way too abstract.
What are we guessing here? I don't get it.
Did you actually manage to get the right answer when you played Columbina?
No, I guessed wrong more often than not.
Huh. Well, Paimon's gonna quit while she's ahead. Why don't you take a guess, Traveler?
A long-necked rhino? That's crazy. A harpoon with one prong bent backwards? I'm gonna say this.
Whoa! That reaction must mean...
Congratulations. Your answer is correct.
Congratulations. Yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot again. Okay.
Guess this means we did good!
Oh, he's like, we're actually hugging him, bro. I didn't know we could actually touch him at all, to be fair, but I guess it made sense when Columbina did it. But sure.
The Kohenki have taken a liking to you.
Just because we answered one question, I wish it was that easy. Let me stop. But yeah, that's cool. I'll take another screenshot.
I can feel it. They are at ease in your presence. Just as Rhymehorn deer fawns are given to bathing in the moonlight, so too are the Kohenki drawn to that which radiates from your heart.
Oh! And what would that be exactly?
A certain kindness and gentleness, I suppose.
Oh, damn, that was it? Oh, you know what, fine. Sometimes they're not always super long.
If you'd like, you're more than welcome to play with the Kohenki again sometime.
It's interesting that whenever she's standing around, they do like the actual singing portion of the song that the actual voice actor Columbina actually does. And then whenever she's asleep, you just hear the melody instead. I think it's an interesting but nice change. I don't even know why I'm picking these up. I'm just subconsciously just... Yeah. What does this look like? Where are we at? Okay, so I need 3 more. And it's like every 6 days for each. Okay. So another 18 days. It's like a little over 2 weeks. So, should be enough to actually finish it out before the end of this patch. If there's like a little over 2 more weeks, given we only have like 1 more full week on this. That's not a glitch, is it? Oh, there's no way that's a glitch. I've never heard like the theme on this screen. That's cool, I suppose. Yeah, we can hear Columbina's voice on that. That's cool. So we have 40 wishes. Cool. Doing good so far. Still a story quest event, which it's safe to assume they're gonna put it in the second half of the patch. I probably prefer them doing this approach. The thing that sucks is that this patch feels as bad as Natlan. And let me rephrase that. It's as bad as, what was it? The second patch? 5.1? Yeah. 5.1, 5.2, we didn't get any exploration until 5.3. I thought that was pretty bad. I'm worried that they're going to do that with Nocturne. I'm hoping they don't. Technically, this patch number would be 6.1. This is Luna 2. And right now, we have no exploration. I think it's fine that we don't get it every patch. But I'm going to keep swinging at this for a while. They're making us wait a full year before we can go to Snezhnaya. I think that's just kind of bad if they're not at least making us feel rewarded for having to put up with that. Even if it's tying loose ends, even though I agree to the thought that they should do that, I'm really bothered by that. I'm going to be real with you. Yeah, I'm really bothered by that. I hope it doesn't follow the same pattern that Natlan did, where there was no exploration the second patch. I feel like the second patch after the first one should have exploration. And then the next patch after should be a break. That should be when we get a break from exploration. And then the patch after, we either have more exploration of some kind or something else. But they don't really do very well at that something else. The reason why I say that is because usually I think by 0.4, 0.5 of the patch, there always ends up just being a break of nothing. And it's just filler this, filler that. If they do that with Nocturne, I'm going to be pretty vocal about that. I'm just going to keep it a book. I will be vocal about that. The only reason why I say that is because, again, they're forcing Nocturne on us for a full patch cycle before we go to Snezhnaya. I want there to be something every patch, or it will feel meaningless towards the tying up the loose ends of what are they trying to tie up. So far, they did pretty good this patch, so I'm going to praise them for that. When it comes to like the converging of the story of Nocturne with a lot of the things that I honestly questioned about through the lore that I started watching before this came out, they started just tying loose ends in that front with the 3 moon sisters and the crimson moon, the iridescent moon, you know, the eternal moon, the false moon. That was pretty cool that they did all that. Now I'm curious about outside of Teyvat at the moment, but not outside of Teyvat, outside of Nocturne at the moment. But I don't know. I'm gonna just shoot this out and pretty much say I'm talking about the Blackcliff Forge. I always thought that that'd be a location later that just hasn't happened, and just hasn't happened yet. I do want that to be a focus eventually, but I don't know if Black Clover Forge will even be a big deal. I don't remember exactly where it is on the map. I just know it was in some kind of corner that looked like you can actually go there. So, kind of similar to the chasm, where I always knew that there was a place to go, but we couldn't actually go there. I don't know if they'll do that with the Black Clover Forest. I'm pretty sure it was on this side, but I could be wrong. I don't exactly remember where it was at. But there was an area where there was supposed to be an entrance, but when you talk to like the NPC, they would tell you that it's being remodeled because there was a cave-in or something like that. So we couldn't actually go through. The Black Clover Forest is supposed to connect to another region, and I always found it weird that we couldn't go there. I don't know. That's why I was hoping that when they released the Chasm Pass that they would do that, but they didn't do that. So, I don't know. Yo, what's up, homie? It's kind of awkward. Basically at the end of the stream, pretty much, because there isn't really much going on this patch. Obviously, I can make an excuse to release Million Astro Wonderland stream, but I'm not too confident about playing that right now. Originally, I was like, yeah, I'll do a stream on it eventually. Now I'm like, either I'm gonna do it during the last week of the patch, or I'm just not gonna touch it for a few patches, let it fester, let it grow a little bit, and then try it. Because for some reason, just the community outburst is so freaking bad. And some of it is very fair, most of it is, actually. Like, I could yap about, like, a lot of things about it, but I guess I could say this. It's in its beta cycle, Million Astro Wonderland. But for some reason, they did monetize it. I have a problem with that. They monetized it. They monetized it, which means you can put money into it. But people were very vocal about the fact that you can only buy the accessories in this game, which all of this is cosmetic. You can't actually buy it either. You have to actually buy to gacha it, which is even worse. And then there's no free-to-play gems because there's no way to actually grind them. And when I saw that, I was like, damn, that's crazy. That would like kill my motivation to really play it. I would just play it every now and then, but I wouldn't actually get on there to play it as like something you could do in your pastime when there's just nothing going on. Like, that's probably the excuse that they made this game mode for. But I don't like the inclusion that now that they've monetized it and you can put money into it, that it's okay the way that it is. And obviously the weird thing is they in the dev live stream, when they talked about this game mode, they said that there's going to be an update cycle for this game mode, and it's going to range basically to the end of the PS4 cycle, that they're going to keep updating it, even though they're releasing a beta cycle. This patch is the beta cycle, so whatever there, it's things that the devs will eventually fix. I would be fine with that if there wasn't a full monetization for it and you could just free to play it, and then they did monetization in a future patch and they included this in the game. But they didn't do that. They decided to immediately throw something you could throw money at. And I don't know, I feel like that was foolish of them to do that, because it's gonna make them look really greedy. But I digress. That's not the only thing I want to say about this game at the moment. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to play this for a while. I might give it a few patches for it to grow and then try something. It is definitely mostly a mode that you would probably see content creators using it for. But I even myself, I don't know if I even want to admit that I actually want to try making something with it. I don't know. I'm not usually the creative type. I'm gonna be real with you, because I gotta be really motivated to want to do the creation that people do. When I'm motivated, I can put my mind to it. But when I'm not motivated, I just try to force myself to do it, even if I think it's fun. It doesn't end up being as enjoyable. So I don't know if I'm going to do that because multiple times I have reminded myself that I noticed over the past years of my YouTube channel that I said I would create this or create that or do this or do that, and then I just end up never doing it. Not essentially saying that I make promises or anything, but it's just something that came to mind when I think about it. Pulling a Mr. Krabs. I don't know, man. I wish they didn't just do like a full monetization without like any sort of way to actually get the currency. It's just, it feels like a spit in the face of people that would even put money towards it if they wanted to. Now, there are people that probably threw money at it, and I don't want to sit here and judge someone for it, but I feel like that percentile of people either have the funds to waste for whatever reason, and I have to say it like that because it's just, nowadays is kind of rough, and even if you have money to spend on yourself, you probably shouldn't spend as much as you would want to get in this game mode when you could spend it somewhere else. Not saying you want to spend it in real life. Yeah, that stuff is important too, but I mean something more tangible that you probably wanted, or something that you could have gotten in the actual base game of Genshin that would be just better for the money that you spend on it. Because the fact that these are cosmetics that you can gacha, but you can't guarantee this either because there's no guarantee on it. I had to find out that there's no guarantee on it. Now I understand why people are so vocal about it. Kind of crazy. Also, the gacha currency. This. So, yeah. Basically, I have the gacha currency. I'm like tripping. I forget. Anyways. Whoa, stick drift. Calm down. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As usual, this stream only came out because this appeared again. I don't know when the next one will be. Nothing's really going on Genshin, and it's something that makes me sad. Makes it more frustrating that it's leaving PS4, but I've learned the true essence of the reason why after some time passed after their announcement. So I know the true reason why they're doing it, because it lines up perfectly with what Sony plans to do next year. So don't know why they're doing that still, because I don't think everything's going down. It's just going, like, PS4 is going into legacy mode next year, which means they are going to restrict what things you can do on the PS4. But it isn't taking anything off. I thought they were taking stuff off already. But no, it's just going into legacy mode. I didn't realize what legacy mode was because I wasn't exactly keeping up with the times when on PS3 when I would still play it and just end up realizing, oh, I can't see my friends list, or all of a sudden I don't see me on PlayStation Network, but I can still play the games. But those times were a bit different. I don't know. Back then I played a lot of single player games, and I still do, but yeah. Well, I have a semblance of hope that I can change my situation. So I will definitely come back to this after some time passes, but it will probably just be before I see PS4. I can hopefully guarantee something. I just need some time, and once I have that ample time, I really look forward to coming back to this and talking about what I'm gonna do about the YouTube channel and in the future. So I'm gonna probably push back whatever talks I would have originally had for a specific video and save it for that other one that I plan to do, which is just the direction the channel is gonna go. But I'm probably just gonna enjoy whatever I can currently do. Like, I've been playing Blue Archive. There is other games I think my PC can run that I can try. I do have some news for the Bleach Brave Souls playthrough. There's supposed to be a stream I should have done on actually my PS4, but I'm gonna be real with you. After the poll session, I'm kind of not really feeling like playing that game anymore, but I'm probably going to keep playing. I'll probably end up doing the breaker on my off time, or maybe something will push me back into doing it before it disappears, and I'll just do it in a separate Bleach stream, which is very likely. The PC account for Bleach Brave Souls also has been giving me problems. It's annoying me because Blue Archive doesn't even do this to me when I start the game up. But for the love of God, I keep having issues ever since like an update I downloaded on there. It just has not loaded up correctly or the right way or smooth as before that update from Bleach Brave Souls in-game. It's not like any other type of update. It's just like an in-game update that it does. Ever since I did that update, it either is really slow or it just doesn't respond for like 5 to 10 minutes, or it doesn't respond for even longer than that, and I'd have to like reset the app, and I'd have to do it 3 times in a row sometimes, maybe only twice. And it's been doing that to me for like the past 2 weeks now. I felt like I need to mention it because I wanted to do a stream on the PC account like in December. And I have this feeling this problem's going to even extend to that next stream. I don't know what to do about that.
Nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life.
So it's going to be rough. That stream's going to probably piss me off too. But yeah. Anything else I should think about? Huh. During the beginning portion of the second half, Abyss is going to reset. Okay. Guess I could also check this if I even actually tried my characters or not. Because why not? Also, that just reminded me I probably need to check this on my second account, but I haven't bothered to do so. It's been rough the past couple of days. I am happy that the earbuds sounds way better than I thought it would sound. I don't know why it sounds so good, but I managed to make it sound very good, so I want to keep up with this. I still need to update this stuff, but I haven't bothered. I don't know if I'll bring CT to 90 just to do it. Maybe next patch there will be another set of stuff you can get. I wish I could do the Gene one, but I can't do it. I do want to update the Dia one. I do want to update the Dia one. Now, it also reminds me, I forgot to check. I was gonna check tenacity pieces to see who else has it. I remember I said Layla, but I forgot to actually check her. I guess I don't really have her on a DPS, so just have her on HP. Oh, I have her on this. Oh. On the 80.
How did I do that?
That was very loud in my ear, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, crit rate's not gonna help this build any further. I'll just think you're putting a different piece on her just for the sake of it. This piece needs to be rerolled. That piece needs to be rerolled. Right now, it just seems like I'm just doing like a build of some kind on her, I guess. I guess I had 2-piece tenacity on Diona, but I guess it's because I just put any other piece on her. Oh wait, does Dia have 4-piece Tenacion? I think she does actually, doesn't she? Ah. Why dishonor? That's interesting. Okay. Do I even... I've been thinking about getting rid of this Pyro Goblet for some time though. I used to like this piece too. I still think there's a chance that this could be used in the future just because, you know, maybe there'll be a defense scaling Pyro character. And there's a chance I might want a character like that might want that. I don't know. But I've been thinking about getting rid of it. It is crazy I've kept this piece for so long. This, by the way, is both my first double crit elemental 5-star goblet on my account, and it is my first double crit pyro goblet on my account. I have had this piece since 1.4. I think I got this goblet in 1.4, patch 1.4. It was something like that. I don't remember if I got this on stream, but I think I did get this on stream. I got this from the Andreas while I was playing. Pretty sure I got that on stream. Crazy to think about that. Wow. I need to do a clip on that. I'm so tempted to take that off of her too. I think it's my second best Pyro Gold on my account, but it might be my favorite one because it has EM on it. That reminds me. Dude might low-key want that. Yeah, dude might low-key want that. So... guess it's better than nothing. Oh, I had her on this, because I don't have her on Favonius anymore, right? Yeah. I had Beta on Favonius, but I have my reasons why I did that. Probably should commit to level 90 her and Jean. I just don't know when I want to do that. I said I would do it in the past, but now I want to focus farming artifacts this patch, and then next patch I'll probably level a character. Because there is a chance I'm not going to pull for Dern. I said that earlier in the stream. Like, I kept hearing rumors that Ressa is probably being a real next patch, which does line up pretty well actually. And if that's true, I said, like, in the stream when I pull for Ressa, I want to get a weapon. So I want to at least try for it while I still have a guarantee on the character banner. So I don't have to waste anything on it. However, I may still have to waste a temple or two, which is going to hurt the bottom line if something happens. Because I want to get my hands on, yeah, hold on, I'm fairly certain she's a 4-star. And I want to get her, so it's gonna suck because I don't know if I'll build her next patch either. Part of me probably wants to, but probably not going to. I don't know. Probably because I had to work on her, and knowing that Yehoda's Animo, she's probably gonna end up wanting the Animo set. And she's a 4-star DPS for some reason, but I doubt that. So, weird. Anyways. Whoa, that's not what I meant to press. Oh. Oh, someone used my flims? Everyone loves my Nifa, bro. Surprised there's somebody. Oh, I have a friend currently using my Nifa. So Koro's the only person that used my Veresa. Huh. Some people are actually doing lunar difficulty. Jesus. So I have 3 friends that did lunar difficulty. Koro only did visionary, but you know, visionary is good enough. So yeah. It's really nice that you can get 2 per patch. That reminds me. I didn't talk about it that much in the community post, but maybe I should have checked that screenshot again. Let me see. I saw that screenshot. Let me check next season's Imagining Theater in December. There's probably a better way I could have done this, but oh well. Too late now. Load this up. But yeah. Next season's Imagining Theater. Is it another repeat of Elements? Because really, this Imagining Theater was decently fun, just minus the Nefer. I'm gonna be honest, hold the Nefer for me. Like, I know when Flims feels good to play, like at a baseline, but Nefer, she just has more issues that I just don't feel like dealing with. Oh, okay. Imagine Theater for Durin is Pyro Cryo Anima. Oh, that's great. I like how it has all the, well, not all the monster kits, it has Kali in there as well. For the opening cast members. Okay. Well, actually, open cast has, oh god. Yeah, I'll say that for when I do that, but I guess I want to check this. The Pyro Cryo Anima? I think this is the second theater we're gonna have that has like, yeah, it's gonna be the second theater that ends up having Melt and Pretty Sure, or did we have Melt with like Hydro? I forget. I can always go check, but I'm not gonna check that right now because it's gonna be a pain to go through that at the moment. So I guess I'll get a chance to use Yume Mizuki in the next theater. That'll be cool. Have I used her in the thumbnail yet? I don't think so. I do know who I said I would use in the thumbnail if I get, you know, Animal back in theater. Because Animal used to be in theater quite a few times. And I think, is this the... I think the first theater since IFA came out that had Animal in it, I think. Or am I tripping? I think we had Animal characters appear in theaters that didn't have Animal as like the actual character that's up there, but like as a special guest star that you can pick if you own the character. I think that's true. I think that's what it was. Yeah. So that theater is gonna be fun because now I have a C6 Hazel and I need to still build him up. I don't think he's built, is he? I don't think so. I don't need to think about all this right now on stream. I just felt like saying all this because I might even try to use C6 Gaming, but he needs to be built a bit more. Same with Hazel so that they feel better in theater. I feel like Hazel's more built to do this next theater though, but Gaming could probably be carried by the buffs. I don't know about Aoife though. Aoife probably don't feel like ass. Oh right, I have to build Charlotte. And you know what? I just remembered something else. My friend told me on Discord 2 days ago that Charlotte got a new voice actor because the voice actor for Charlotte changed. I am so devastated about that. because I actually like her voice, but I don't know what happened with the voice actor. It's just stuff happened, as far as I heard. I don't know the whole spiel, but she's another character I need to build, because now she'll feel a lot better at her level of investment. It sucks that I needed C4 just to want to build her, though. Man, I thought I would end up building her like before even that one came out, or just before. It's during the beginning portion of it. I didn't think I had to wait like 2 regions for this character to be, want to be built anyways. But she's definitely a cryo I'll definitely build at some point. Yeah, it sucks that I think the only thing I put on her is this. You can put that on her. I don't know about Song of Days Past after that. Probably end up putting her on this set. Problem is I need more pieces from this set again. So another character I need to like Strongbox Noblesse for, that's just great. Oh wait, I'm not done yet. Hold on. Hold on. Dahlia, where you at? You also need Noblesse, which he does actually have a build on. Okay, congratulations. I'll have to forward that. So there's Charlotte, Dahlia, that, okay, and him I still need to build from scratch. Then after that I can wait again. Oh wait. So we have those 3 characters. And then I'm gonna add Yehoda to the mix. That's just gonna suck. 1, 2, 3. On scratch. I don't plan to build Lynette until she's C6. Until she is C6, I do not want to play this character. But if I do get her C6, I'll probably play her a decent amount though. Because she's so simple, but yeah, I do find her playstyle fun. Because the Elemental Infusion means I can probably use her in combos I normally probably wouldn't that much. But it would just make her more fun to play. For sure. Oh, I didn't know that would do that. Well, I guess I have to wait for that to finish now. Okay, so I think that's enough yapping now. I already extended the stream long enough, didn't I? I usually try to let this go for like somewhere around an hour. Sometimes I forget to say things and I intentionally yap long enough and I end up remembering, oh yeah, there is something else I forgot to say. Because there's always something I end up forgetting to say. I think that is it though. As usual, there's a chance that there'll be a stream on Friday. I don't know when the next Police Brave Soul stream will be, so this might be the last stream till Friday to see what actually happens. If there's a story quest event, then cool. If there isn't, then it most likely will be the next weekend after when the second half starts, because second half of the patch starts next week. So, oh, after next week, I think, right? Forget. Actually, no, next week. It starts next week. So there's a chance that there'll be a story quest event next week, but there's also a chance that it could start this weekend too, so I'm just gonna always say that. Since there's a story quest event that hasn't started yet, my plans on the weekend will probably change, but if it doesn't, then this weekend I plan to just do back-to-back Blue Archive streams. So I guess that's what I want to say. And again, for Million After Wonderland, originally I was going to try it probably toward the end of the patch. Now I'm just going to probably push it to... I don't know. Will I do it next patch? Nah, I don't think I'm going to do it next patch. But if I don't do it next... No. I'll do it in... when Lancerite comes around. So not next patch, but the patch after next patch. I believe is when Lancerite comes around. And the irony in that is I think that is the last patch that will be played on PS4. Will be that patch. Pretty sure. So, take that for what you will. With that, bid you farewell. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.